Hello boys and girls, we are going to start our handwriting without tears lesson. You will need to get your handwriting without tears green book from your CVA bin. You will need to get your pencils. Every once in a while you will also need your whiteboard and marker, but that will be instructed at the lesson. When we take a look at your workbook, we are going to take a look at page 2 and 3. Page 2 and 3 is the table of contents. We will be working through all of these lessons this year. When you turn to page 6 and 7, page 6, you will see a copy of all of your uppercase letters written correctly and all of your lowercase letters also written in the form in which you are going to be writing your letters. Every lesson will ask you to learn and check. Learn your letters, words, sentences, and how to check them. When you see the box like this, it is time to check your work. When you check your work, you are going to make sure that you are starting in the correct place for your letter formation. If you look here, it's going to show you that you start your letters where right next to the number or the arrow. Like here, the arrow is showing you to start at the bottom, go up, bump, and back down. So you need to make sure that you are forming your letters correctly. This might mean that you have to write slowly in order for you to build fluency with writing your cursive letters without having to look at page 6 to see how to write the letter. When you are writing words, you need to check to make sure that every letter is in the correct size. So you have the upper or the tall letters that go up here in the upper space. The small letters bump both of these lines, and your descending letters go below and they're filling up the space down here. You also need to make sure that all of your letters are correctly connecting. If it asks you to check your sentence, you are making sure that each first word starts with a capital for the sentence. You need to make sure that you have a space between each of the words, and your sentence ends with a punctuation. You are going to check all of these boxes when you are done before you submit it to me. That means when you send me your work, you have already double checked your work to make sure that you have no mistakes. Your letters aren't a little wonky and off the lines or going below if they're not supposed to go below, and they're nice and clearly written. If they are not, and then you need to go back and fix those mistakes, or I will send it back for you to redo in your workbook and then upload another picture. We are going to start off today by writing cursive letter T, H, E, and I. So when you do so, you are going to follow the directions on the page. You're going to trace each step. You can even say the direction, travel up, down and away, and then cross. And then here you are going to write your letter correctly in that spot. So you would start here. You're going to travel up, straight down and away, and cross. Now this is a little wonky here, so you're going to want to fix that. So once you fix it, like so, you would erase and do it. So I will erase and try to get it to go correctly here. So we're going to go up and down, travel away, and cross. You're going to check to make sure that your letters are written correctly before you check off the T. Then you're going to go into the H, follow the directions for the E, follow the directions for the I. Over here, you are going to copy the letter starting on each of the dots. Down here, you are going to do your cursive T, H, E, and I. However, you are going to use those letters and you're going to connect them into words. And then down here, you're just going to rewrite these words right here and then check it. Okay, so you're going to trace here on the lines. You should always be tracing even though the printed words, and then you're going to write it on the line by yourself. Check to make sure you wrote it correctly. Again, practice here, trace the black letters, and then rewrite them down below. When you are done, you are going to upload page 8 and 9.